All right. Thank you. So, how much are the lottery tickets or whatever? $1? Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I want to do the lottery. I have $1 here. I don't know which one it is, but I've never done it before. So those are my numbers. These are the numbers. It's okay. It's fine. Thank you. Hmm. Thanks. So part of this is I don't know what's loud. There's a puppy. Um, maybe I'll just wait. I'm actually gonna just go down the road here. So anyone who comes to my page and is a targeted individual, I'd like you to just peep some stuff. That's all. Just peep it. Eh. Look at this person. She was like video recording me. Weirdo. Like I don't go out of my way. I'm not trying to record people unless they come in my view. But I am doing something specific. I mean, it's so fucking weird. Like, what's her fucking problem? Why would she be fucking recording me? Fat ass. And I'm fat too. So I could say that. We both need to lose some fucking weight. So we're all targeted individuals besides the fatso I just saw. What do you notice? One thing I realized is that shortly thereafter moving here, they closed this road. Why did they do that? Like I thought it was like a COVID thing, but then it just didn't really make any. After that, I was like, okay, look at that. Are they going to stop at the stop sign? Because there's a stop sign there. The legal ass shit. Um, why is the I'm looking at the fire department? They're like heavily involved in targeting. And I know this is the part that makes me look like angels and demons. Always some kind of weird, suggestive. Now that's an A. So that could be nothing. They like to play games and pretend like they're not recording me. If I turn around, then I'm just going to play a game just like them. Actually, that's what I need. I need a fan. Okay, so I'm going this way. I'm going to turn around in like 2 seconds. You know what? I think next week I'm going to go to the municipal court and see what's in that place. So one of the things, okay, you know what's funny? I was talking to this chick on, what's her name? I don't know her name, but this chick on not Kick, on TikTok. And she was saying that she was a targeted individual. And I believe her because she said, I should go here. Thanks. Um, she said that just do the best you can and really just try and live your life and don't pay attention to it. I really, more than anything, I think that's all there is. Like people, you got to stay healthy and exercise and stuff. Like I have not done in 2 years. You should see me. I don't know how much I weigh. I must weigh 200 pounds. I think I'm like just as fat or fatter than I was when I was pregnant with my daughter. And she was 8 pounds, 5 ounces. And I like horrible. Anyway, I think the woman on Kick, oh, I keep saying that. The woman on TikTok is, she really, that's the only thing you can do because there's no special way to be or there's nothing like that. Hi, puppy. There's no way other than just ignore it because, I mean, and don't like give anyone, like not one single person, any of your energy. And I actually feel like talking to people is like the worst thing. Like, don't talk to anyone unless it's absolutely necessary. And like, just know that it's happening. How it's happening, I don't know. And it's one of those things like, how when you say, um, the whole, I forgot what you call it. Oh, um, the law of attraction thing. Like, it's not your job to know how. It's not my job. I don't know how. I mean, I can speculate and like in just a regular level. Somehow I got funneled here when I was looking for another place to live because, my social security number and all that is tied to some alert. And I think I got funneled here. And perhaps this particular town especially is good at stalking and harassment. Um, so I really don't. And it's interesting because I think that, oh, there's like a, I should go there. Um, and like I said, I've said so many times before that like people try to say, oh, no, there's no way that couldn't be happening, which is weird just because lots of things happen in the world that seem like you wouldn't do yourself, you wouldn't participate in, or you would, and then you would get on the internet and say it's crazy. That's another thing. You'll never catch me getting on the internet telling someone that they're crazy or dumb. One, for I don't know them. And unless they direct me specifically about something I've said, I have no reason to say something negative to them. Like, and especially about their intellect or something like that. But we're living in the day and age of Trumpism, and you can call, you can get on like public television and say that Kamala Harris has a low IQ and is dumb and is a DEI hire when every job she's ever had, she needed to be elected into it. I mean, when I say any job, I'm talking specifically about being a senator and being attorney general. You have to be elected. That's not DEI. Or in the suggestion, any DEI that they talk about is not even really DEI. DEI is looking at two candidates. One is white, one is black. They have the exact same um, credentials, and maybe you hire the black one. I don't know. Also, it's outreach for colleges and things like that. No one, white people are not not being hired, are not being allowed into schools because of DEI. So that's just nonsense. But anyway, we live in a day and age where a presidential candidate can call Kamala Harris low IQ and essentially say and go on and on about how she said that she was Indian and then and didn't claim to be black at all, which so is such a fucking lie. You can just instantly Google that and see that when she was 18, she went to a historically black college and is part of a historically black sorority and has always said that she was Indian and black. I don't understand like why for one you believe that nonsense. Why is it relevant anyway? And then why would you say shit like that couldn't be happening? Why isn't someone saying something? Because the world is a crazy, crazy place. I'm telling you. And I want anyone who's watching this to also um, notice any other things. Because there's like two things I'm focusing, and I'm trying not to focus all my attention on it. But there's two things I'm okay. There's two things I'm focusing my attention on right now. And I'm wondering if you guys can see it. And they're unusual to me. So we'll see. Actually, I feel not as bad as I did yesterday, like in terms of walking, but that's because I guess I walked yesterday. I can't believe that someone would come out of a driveway like that when it's a sidewalk, right? Where people actually walk on the side. That's why our people are so inconsiderate these days. Not all people, lots of people. So, what are you noticing? There's two things. One of my first memories being here, and this is like this another cuckoo thing, but the plane overhead made me think of it. Is that you know something I decided to do when I first got here is like, oh, I want to be a part of the community. I'm going to go and volunteer to clean up, like the streets or whatever. Like just pick up trash. It's another one. Um, and that was the year that an officer had gotten killed, and I'm pretty sure he got killed by friendly. I'm doing air quotations, friendly fire during some kind of. So essentially, one of the other officers shot him, and there was this big memorial across the street from the police station. And so then after the memorial was said and done and had been out for a few days, they took all of that garbage and they threw it in a big heap somewhere, and it had to be discarded. And so I helped with that. But when I was there, overhead there was this plane, and it was flying extraordinarily close, like low. Now I'm not saying it was doing it to me specifically. Maybe the person who I was working with said, "Oh, that's big something or other. It does that sometimes," but it didn't make any sense. Like, why would a plane be flying so low? It's insane. So anyway, so this time around, because this is like my third or fourth time coming out of some stalking, like community harassment situation. There's only one real way to deal with it, and I'm just going to use that way. The whole, trying to, I don't know, extra figure out ways. I don't think so. I mean, it's happening. So, you know, there's that. But, I mean, going in these outlandish kind of ways of trying to figure it out or um, prove it, or I just think that is probably not the way to go. And like the lady said, just ignore it. Because I think that whole idea of what you focus on grows is a true statement. So yesterday, my card wasn't working when I went to the grocery store, and there was two different people. The first lady gave me $15, and I'm like, no, thank you. I'm not. I don't want it. I don't want. I don't want. I don't want any money. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. And she was like, oh, okay. And then another lady, another lady, uh, gave me some money, unbeknownst to me. But anyway, I'm in the library. I'm not gonna do the whole shebang.